Welcome back sa panibagong namang video, and sa video na to, tatalakayin natin kung ano yung mga fundamentals of React. So by the end of this video, you will learn what components are, what is virtual DOM, and how to create a hello world application in React. So don't skip this video guys kasi importante ito kung paano kasi gumagana yung React. So let's start. First, we have components. So ano nga bang tinatawag na components? Bakit palagi na lang itong mini-mention pag React yung pinag-uusapan? So isa sa mga critical parts ng React is yung components. So in React, you create small, reusable components that represent parts of your user interface. So let's say for example, you will have a button component, a header component, a navigation component, or a form component. So those are different components that you can assemble like a Lego block para ma-form yung React application mo. Okay? So that is the basic explanation of React components. So let's see an example of React components on our next slide. So for example, you have this one component. So ni-number ko na, may 1, may 2, may 3, and 4. So if you want to build like a full-blown website or a website, no? So ayan, makita mo na gamit yung mga components na yun, makaka-build ka na ng isang page, no? Marami ka nang magagamit sa isang component na yun. So pinapakita nito gaano ka-reusable yung component sa ating React application, which makes it faster for us to develop this kind of website. So makita mo yung number sa right side, that is our web page with the different elements, no? So makita mo si number 1, ilang beses siya ginamit. Si number 2, ilang beses. So ganyan yung explanation ng components in React. So let's have another example. Ano pa yung other example? So we have here an example of a real website. This is Geeks for Geeks, so another good resource if you want to learn programming or web development. So i-search nyo rin to sa inyong browser. Okay, so sa Geeks for Geeks, we have different components. We have at the top, we have the search component. Sa ilalim niya, meron kang navigation component. Sa ibaba naman, meron kang sidebar component, meron kang mga display component, tsaka meron kang sidebar or mga cards dyan. So, composed yan ng different components in React. So, let's look at this, no? Sa ganitong architecture. So, you have your application, you will have your navbar, you will have your search, you will have your add, you will have your sidebar, and you will have your card component. So, nakita mo dito, meron ka ng separation of concerns. Kasi for example, may inedit ka sa navbar. So, alam mo na kung saan ka pupunta. Pupunta ka sa navbar na component. So, that is how helpful yung React components when you build React applications. Okay? Okay, so moving on, another critical part of React is what we call the virtual DOM. So, first, what is the DOM? So, DOM is the data representation of objects that comprise the structure and content of a document on the web. So, tandaan nyo na ganyan yung DOM natin. So, this is the DOM or the document object model. So, for example, pag nag-F12 kayo sa inyong ginagawang website, makita nyo dyan yung tree or DOM tree natin or DOM natin. So, example, you have document, you will have root element, you will have a head and a body. So, sa loob ng head, meron kang title. So, after nun, meron kang value ng title. So, this is how our DOM, if you want to visualize kung ano talaga yung DOM. Okay? So, moving on, ano naman yung virtual DOM? So, virtual DOM, lagi niyong tandaan, is a visual representation or a lightweight copy of DOM in memory. So, copy lang siya ng DOM natin in memory. That's why building in React is much faster. So, meron akong ipapakita sa inyo na representation ng virtual DOM. So, for example, we have original DOM. So, gumawa siya ng copy ng virtual DOM. So, pag may in-update tayo dun sa virtual DOM, ang i-update lang is yung ma-apply sa ating original DOM. So, hindi niya i-apply sa buong tree. So, hanapin niya kung saan ka nag-update, and then yung difference na yun is i-apply niya sa original DOM, which makes it faster for the React application to run or to render. So, ito yung basic explanation ng virtual DOM natin. Lastly, in this fundamentals of React, we will learn how to create a hello world. But hindi ako mag-code ngayon. Tignan nyo lang yung syntax. So, const root, react DOM.create root, tapos meron kang kinuhang ID sa yung HTML file, and then you rendered hello world. So this is how you create a hello world in React application. So see you on the next video kasi tatalakayin natin paano gumawa ng mga components and ano yung syntax ng React, lahat-lahat na. So, didiscuss natin sa next video. So, see you on that.